Today's November 14th. Today's quote is entitled, Shape Your Reality. Shape the reality you wish to create, or reality may shape a destiny you hate. That was a good poem, wasn't it? Shape the reality you wish to create, or reality may shape a destiny which you hate. You could, any of you are songwriters, you can use that in your verse or chorus to a song. So what does this mean? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, attraction and repulsion are felt by all embodied beings. One should not fall under the control of the objects, the senses, the objects, attraction. What does that mean? It means pulling. Pulling. We're being pulled, right? We're not creating what we want, but we're allowing our senses to pull us impetuously. So then we end up in situations, or we end up doing things, not that we wanted to do, but that the senses wanted to do. Like someone says, I like to smoke, and we know as devotees, they don't like to smoke, they just say they like to smoke. That's just what their senses are dictating, and they've identified with the senses. So when your senses say do this, you say, I like doing this. But you are different, and you don't like doing that. And sometimes people even realize, no, I don't like smoking. It's bad for me, I'd like to stop, but I'm addicted. So that's the idea of today's quote, that sometimes we look at our life and we say, it's not actually the way I'd like it to be. I'd like it to be different. I'd like to be better at this, or more controlled in this way, etc., etc. Whatever it is, could be materially or spiritually, the principle is the same. That if we don't consciously create what we want to achieve in our life, life will just come and kind of do it for you. Like sometimes, if you go on an airplane, if you don't pick a seat, they pick it for you. Well, nowadays you have to pick a seat, you have to pay for it. But back in the olden days, or better airlines, you pick a seat, and if you don't pick a seat, they randomly give you a seat, and maybe it's not a good seat. So life is like that. If you don't pick and choose, just life gives you a seat, and now you're sitting in the seat and you're wondering, how did I get this seat? And Mahatma says, you got the seat, or the airline says, you got the seat because you didn't choose a seat. So if you don't choose a seat, we give you the seat. That's how it works around here. So that's the idea. So now you look at your life. If anytime you say, I don't like the way it is, we have good news for you. You have independence. Krishna made you independent. That's what got us into this mess in the first place. But it can get us out of this mess. So when we come into the world, we just don't have to act according to our senses. Run here, run there, do this, do that. We don't have to do that. We can make choices. We can design our life. At least we can try. Now, some of you are thinking and are probably sitting there thinking that this doesn't sound Krishna conscious. This makes us sound like we're controllers, that we can control everything. No, we can't control everything, but we can control some things. And the point of this quote and the point of that verse in the Gita is that if you don't make the right choices, you don't control yourself, then material nature is going to control you. If you don't create your reality, you will have a reality. Yes? Yeah, we all have a reality. We have an illusory reality, but it's the reality we live in. If we don't create the reality, then the reality is created for us. It's a really simple principle. It is so simple, most of the people in the world never get it. And sometimes for devotees, we misunderstand the philosophy because we think, well, we're not controllers, so, it's just, well, whatever Krishna wants, It's not whatever Krishna wants. That's not always the right attitude. The right attitude is, what does Krishna want? And let me do what he wants. Let me create what he wants in my life. Did you chant 16 rounds today? No, Prabhu. Why not? Well, I didn't get up early. Why not? Well, it's just whatever Krishna wants. No, obviously that's foolish. So, whatever Krishna wants. You know what Krishna wants. He wants you to be Krishna conscious. So do it. If you don't do it, Maya is going to make sure you're not Krishna conscious. So create your reality, or she'll create it for you.